this is how I sharpened my Neocolor crayons. I took the yellow sharpener from my son's school bag just to show you that you don't need any specific one. They both perform exactly the same. I don't have any links and I don't know the models or the names of these, but any sharpener that has a hole for thicker colored pencils will work. They should sell them at any store, so if you can, please go to support your local art store. I think it's much better than sending you links to some bigger corporations. When I'm drawing with Neocolor, I often rotate the crayon so the tip doesn't get worn out on one side. And also, by rotating it and using them on an angle, I'm able to keep a relatively sharp tip. And I don't really need to sharpen them often, unless I need precise lines for like the eyes, the eyelashes, the nostrils, or contour lines. If they get blunt or I start to notice more texture, then I will sharpen them again, because the finer the tip, the less texture it makes. Although I find that Neocolor always leaves some texture, unless you press hard and make bold marks, just what you normally see other people do it with them, and that's exactly what I don't do. This paper is very smooth, so it's not too distracting, but you can still definitely see it. I start with a simple sketch and then I go lightly over the lines with a kneaded eraser to remove excess graphite, and then I start with my first layers. All my layers are really pretty thin, especially on the skin, and I like to color from light to dark. The hair, clothes and background matter less, and I like some texture there anyway, so I press slightly more firmly when I go over them, but never hard. I've said this before, but I use Neocolor like I do colored pencils, adding several layers, but Neocolors are a lot creamier and softer than pencils, and therefore each drawing comes together much faster. I don't feel like I have the luxury of sitting and painting a 10-hour portrait with colored pencils. I'm realizing as I'm recording this and watching the video that most of the Neocolor drawings that I make end up having a very similar color palette. That's because I use the same colors over and over, and I think this would be the case even if I had the full set, but I think I only have about half or less of the available colors. I added a bit of green to her skin because of the color of the grass, and some blue and purples because of the sky, mostly to make it more interesting and less plain or boring, and I think it helped a bit. Surprisingly, what I like the most about this drawing is the background. It's very simple, but I would say it's in a good way. And I also like the contour lines I put last on her arms and dress. And looking at it now, I feel I could have added more on her head as well. I will try to keep that in mind for the next one, if I can remember, because I think it looks kinda neat. It's a pretty simple sketch, to be honest. An excuse to show you how I sharpen my Neocolors, since lots of you asked about it in the last couple of videos I made using them. So, I don't know, I hope it's good enough. Excuse my voice, I've been a little bit sick and I cannot talk for very long. At least you saw how I do it. Absolutely nothing fancy or groundbreaking or anything, it's just a sharpener. But now you know. I just finished a painting for a tutorial that I will try to share in a week or two, both here and on Patreon. We will see. But that's my idea. I hope you like the video, and if you have any suggestions, please leave them below. Have a nice day. Bye bye.